Whether it's census data, Chamber of Commerce numbers, or any of a number of other sources, the story remains the same. Missouri ranks at or near the bottom on compensation for state workers.
In fact, on average, it's about $1,000 a year lower than the next lowest state, and it's more than $2,300 a year lower than any state that borders Missouri.
Since 2011, legislative study groups have learned that only a handful of workers have had any significant pay adjustments, and that most of the workers in any given pay scale are compressed at the bottom, which leads to resentment among people with seniority.
You'll have numbers of employees who may have 1 year of service making the same pay as they are, even though they've been sitting in that same spot for 5 or plus years.
And they've learned supervisors don't make enough to compensate the extra work.
It's probably safe to say that there are situations where the difference between the higher level job and the lower level job is not significant enough to encourage people to take those advancements.
As a result, people often work for the state just long enough to get the training and experience they need to land a better paying job in the private sector. The turnover rate is over 17%.
We got to have a retention rate that's decent because, like Representative Barnes mentioned, the training costs are huge for a new employee.
This group thinks lawmakers should be embarrassed and willing to at least boost the ranking for average state pay to 34th, the current ranking for the average cost of living. That would require an average pay increase of about 15%.
State workers care about the sick, make our roads safe, and educate our children. They deserve the very best that we have to offer.